Alright, once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Masham, Rakar, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, to all the Achiums in the four corners of the earth, Shalom be unto you. This is the word from the GMS camp, just bringing out a quick video through the Spirit of the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. And my edification today is based on 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 6. That no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter. So it goes back to more or less men who will have probably been niggers outside of the truth, and they come into the truth, and then more or less to learn how that renewing or that change their attitude, in the sense that we know we had a brotherly love for brothers and stuff going forward, and you will sometimes you may lend a brother something, a brother might lend you something, or it has some transaction pertaining to that, and then that brother might be dealing deceitful with the other brother, but that shouldn't be within this truth. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Reason being is that we supposed to have that renewing our mind, that brotherly love going on, and no time is that you're supposed to be defrauding a brother at any point in time. So I just want to bring out some quick precepts just to back up what I'm trying to say. I will start with Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 13. Thou shalt not defraud thy brother, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until the morning. So if you have, probably you borrow some money from a brother, or you have some wages for a brother, and you have the money to give to the brother, that shouldn't abide with you overnight until morning if you have it in your power to give it to your brother. Now, we know that for some men under the cases we dread within this kingdom, in the sense that they under that curse now, and we understand this, and through prayer and fasting you try and get these cases off of you, and you try to do the right thing. But if you're not under the cases and you're able and willing to not show that you defrauding a brother in any way or in any matter, you don't let that be part of your name in it as well. Because if you were dealing with a two-third out there, and you had owed that two-third something, you will have tried your best to pay the two-third. And even if you can pay the two-third will find some way of getting the money back from you, and you will find some way of explaining to the two-third that you can't pay it now, or whatever the case may be. You will have some form of communication. But then when it comes into your brother within this truth, you deal with your brother worse than a two-third, because have no sort of communication, and have no sort of nothing. Now it's just like a dealing with your brother in hard and rigor, then instead of dealing with your brother with love. And these things shouldn't be in Israel. This Mark chapter 10 and verse 19. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you should be dealing with it, but in real love and compassion in this truth. In the sense, you're being compassionate towards them to understand the situation. But then your brother also being compassionate towards you to understand your situation. So you're supposed to have some form of communication going on there. Mark 10 and 19. Thou knowest the commandments: do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal, do not bear false witness, deceive not, defraud not, slacker, honor thy father and thy mother. So that's Yahweh Shai was talking there concerning do defraud not. Because that these things shouldn't be in Israel at any time. At no time these things will be in Israel. You supposed to power with that old man and come in with that new man. You can't tell me that you was a fraudster outside of the truth in some way or other. And then you probably document all the time the money, you document this and that all the time, and then you come in the truth and you still have that attitude, then you didn't have no renewing or no changing of mind or no anything. You just the same man. I mean, who knows if that's your lot or that your test that you're going through in the truth. To know if you're worthy or you're trustworthy to be trusted to do things. And I'll come back again to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 6. That no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter, because that the Lord Yahweh is the adventure of all such, as we also have forewarned you and testify. For Yahweh had not called us unto uncleanness, but unto holiness. So Yahweh call you unto, he didn't call you unto uncleanness, but holiness, and holiness comes back to that mindset. Come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments. Come back to that love for your brother and that compassion. And the compassion had to go vice versa. Not to the fraudster, but also to the man who receiving the fraud or receiving that from his brother, to have compassion towards his brother, to understand his situation also. But then you can't take your brother compassion for granted all the time too. So it's a twofold, it's a vice versa something. It goes two hand. Because Yahushua did so much to us, for us. And we and all that find ourselves defrauding Yahushua also at times. So Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord Yahushua, but the just weight is his delight. So you supposed to have that just weight all the time. That just balance, that understanding, that brotherly love. But when we go back to that brotherly love, Psalms 133, it says, behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that runs down the beard. Salakia. Even Aaron's beard went down to the skirts of his garment, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion, for there the Lord Yahushua commanded the blessing, even life before evermore. So that brotherly love, you supposed to have that love for your brother. And when you go back to the etymology of defraud, they say deprive of right by deception or breach of trust or withholding. So breach of trust and withholding, you can't withhold something for your brother. You can't breach that trust that your brother supposed to have for you. All those things go back to defrauding. All these things shouldn't be in Israel. And even though if you can't pay back your brother, it's supposed to have some line of communication, proper communication. Because when you don't communicate with someone and you just go about doing your everyday duty, that goes back to defrauding also. Because then you're trying to just be a two-third. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 5 to 11. But I speak to your shame. It is so that there is not a wise man among you. No, not one shall be able to judge before his brethren. All those are said in question form. But brother, go to the law with brother, and that before the unbelievers. Now therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law one with another. Why do ye not rather take wrong? Why do ye not rather suffer yourself to be defrauded? It's a question. And at times you could go through that. You could take that defraud because it's your brother and have a compassion towards your brother. I mean, it is acceptable. Nay, you do wrong and defraud, and that your brethren, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, or effeminate or abusive of themselves with mankind, nor thief, nor covetous, nor drunkard, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God, Yahweh Shem Shai. So, I mean, it's all about love, right? It's all about love for your brother. It's all about that understanding. It's all about what you want from your brother and what your brother really want from you too. I mean, in this truth, we go through these things with brothers. I mean, we had to have compassion for our brother. But still, your brother still had that compassion towards you, so it all come back down to communication. And even with not communicating with your brother, it still go back to being fraud. And then, sometimes you could take lose, and then sometimes it could be vice versa too. So I hope this video was edifying to anyone who was listening to it. Now, Israel, who is video was edifying to Israel. Now, who is Israel? Israel is the Negro, Latinos, and Natives. You make up the house of Israel. And we're going through these curses of the Bible, in this kingdom, we're going through that strong curses and stuff. Where some of us will be under that curses really, really bad. Under Esau kingdom, Esau is the so-called white man. So just pray and fast that, we come out of these curses as fast as possible. And that Yahweh shall come back to redeem us out of this kingdom. So, we can live on our righteousness and our love and our unity. So, I just want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yoshai Bashem Rakah Kodash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. This is the word from the GMS camp, saying Shalom.